Turns out I got to do this the opposite way.
Okay.
Questions of the week.
Love it. Okay. Welcome to Questions of the Week, guys. This is the segment where we take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it takes. We get a question from one of our viewers, a customer, a client of ours, somebody who reached out this week and asked this question. So Dave, the question of the week is going to be, why are we taking all of our deals, or it seems like all of our deals, straight to CMHC? And why is that important?
It's a good question because a lot of the deals look very similar.
Yeah.
Right? Put CMHC debt on it, and away we go.
Well, a lot of people say, "Oh, I hate CMHC."
Yeah.
Right. It's a monopoly. It's it's the only way deals work these days. Or there's
Big fees.
big fees, right? And so they make me jump through hoops. So there's all these things we
Yes.
hear constantly.
Yes.
But go for it.
First of all, there are a lot of fees.
Yeah. And I think they just went up.
And you do jump through a lot of hoops.
Yeah.
So let's address that. Perhaps starting with what it is, right? So it is not the one giving you, CMHC is not the one giving you the loan.
Right.
CMHC is the one issuing you an insurance certificate that if it goes belly up, you don't pay the mortgage, they will make restitution to the lender in general terms, okay? So why go through the effort? Why do it? Well, because you have that protection piece, because you have that insurance certificate, every lender in town is going to want to lend to you because their risk has been greatly reduced. Because if you don't pay, they at least have recourse somewhere else.
And you don't mind, I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
So if you don't pay, if you were to default, are they still going to come after you personally on your guarantees?
It depends on the structure of the loan you have. So there are some loans you can get with CMHC that are called non-recourse loans.
Yep.
And typically,
I'll be honest, I've never seen one.
so they were doing them on the 95% LTV ones, the all energy efficiency. Those
Okay.
were, and then they made a bunch of changes, and now they're not. So
I got a few of those, and I'm on the
Yeah.
I'm on the hook. I'll tell you that.
Well, so the other one, and mortgage brokers might want to comment, but it's lower LTV. So I think it's 65%. Don't quote me.
Okay.
And below, certainly 50. If you go and get CMHC debt, but you're not kind of pushing the boundaries, they can give you non-recourse loans because look, it's not going to fail,
No.
right?
Just curious, because I wanted to, not saying go default on your CMHC loans,
Right.
But I'm just
But
curious how that
it begs
works.
the question, like, why? How could they give you this insurance? And that's the protection piece, right? The likelihood that CMHC deals fail when they've been properly underwritten and honestly disclosed as to what the deal is, they rarely fail.
Yeah.
And they rarely fail because the way we run deals, which are CMHC's criteria, are pretty conservative and they work really well.
Yep.
So why do it? Well, you go through hoops, you pay fees, and you get longer amortization, right? So we can go 40 years. Look, we can go further, right? We can get 50 years, but we like talking about 40. You get better interest rates, and you have a lot more lenders that you get to pick when you have that insurance. And that's why we enjoy working with strong mortgage brokers, because they can cast a wide net to a lot of different lenders that want to do the deal, and then they shop it. What spread are you going to put on it? How much money do they need to make? And then they come back and give you a few options, and away you go. So it doesn't mean you have to. We have a client of ours, his family, they own 500, almost 600, so 550 units, we'll call it. No CMHC. Their family doesn't want it. They're never interested. Dad, a long time ago, just said no, and they've never put it on.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you're not going to be successful, but for the vast majority of people, myself included, perhaps I can put you in this pot, we don't have the type of capital that would allow us to just buy this or go 50% LTV on these deals. So it's almost a requirement, and a lot of times it makes the deals better in general.
Right. So just to wrap things up then, summarize everything here. So going CMHC allows us to have less capital in the deal.
Yep.
It allows the bank to have their insurance.
Yep.
So they're protected. So they're going to give us more loan to value, which again, turn is less capital in the deal.
Yep.
Gives us better interest rates and longer amortization. So safe to say, when we're underwriting our deals, we pick the most favorable debt options
Yes.
to look at our deals with, because that opens up the market to more opportunity. Buildings that wouldn't work with conventional financing do work with CMHC financing.
Yep.
And that's how we're structuring the better deals for our clients, is we're just we're looking at all options. And if CMHC one day doesn't make sense anymore, then you better believe we're going to pivot and start looking at conventional.
And and if they don't, then you'll probably see values pull. Right?
There you go.
So
great. That's a really good summary, Dave. Thank you. Yeah.
well, I appreciate it. Thanks for
Thanks for sticking
listening
around.
to questions of the week.